y'all, Sabriyyah Iman, and I am back. I'm just gonna do a real quick classroom tour, since this is my last week of school. I'm just gonna show you all like how it looks and how to do things. So I'm at the door and I'll just start there. Okay, so when you first walk in, or when the students come in, there's this let me get their names out. There's this poster I have on the door, and I basically greet the students this way. They choose their grid, and that's what we do in the morning. And then also when you walk in, it's the calendar. It's a little messed up right now because we don't have the month up there, and then I need to fix it for January. But that's that. And then this is how the students should be when they're in line. So this is just a reinforcer. Over here I have my birthday center, whatnot, and I have my posters, my anchor charts that we've made throughout the first part of the year. Now, here are all of my Black History posters. As you all can see, they have been through a lot. I did not think to laminate it, but that probably would have been best. But it's okay. I'll just buy a new set for when I come back. But yeah, I like the idea of it. Up here it's just a hot mess, but basically it's where I keep my glue sticks, crayons, scissors, things of that nature, and just whatever else, like these Wreck and Recs, whatever it's called. Haven't used those really. It's another one I use, and then here just some spare baskets. And then this is my closet. My closet with all my stuff. I need to clean it out. But I have some like prizes for my kids, like if they've been doing what they're supposed to do. Up here are all of the books, or the books that we use for small groups. I have them up here and out of the way, and I just pull them down whenever we get to that unit. We are using the Benchmark Advanced, and I could talk a little bit more about that later. But up here, have my TV. Haven't used it. I mean, I was told that we supposed to use TV for like morning announcements, but they haven't been using it. So it's just in here. This is like a TV I've had since I was in like middle school, maybe elementary. It's old. And then up here, my pillows, those are just decorations, and my cups. But this is the candy, the little snacks I use to, you know, positively reinforce them. And then here's my collection of cleaning supplies. I have some up here and a lot of Ziploc bags. And right here's the sink with all the soap, and usually the paper towels go in there. But I have even more stuff down here. So we are pretty set in here. And it's just some junk in there. Okay, moving on. Here's our calm down spot. My students have partially been using it, you know. I don't know. But it kind of works for the most part. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say about that. Here are the classroom rules that we've been following. We do the rules every morning, and they really enjoy it, but those are the class rules. And then here's my focus board that has my standards and objectives for what we're learning. Make sure to keep that updated every day. And then those are just some posters that I made at the beginning of the year as well. And the thing about the Benchmark Advanced, like, they tell you how to make the anchor chart, so I really love that. And then here's my alphabets, my alphabet wall. It's a really good thing to use, especially when you're teaching kindergarten. And then that's just the schedule. Didn't really update it like I needed to, but whatever. And then here was a anchor chart that I was working on before we got out. And then here are some of the books we read, the big books, and more resources. They have some, well, these are the students' dry erase markers and erasers, so that's that. They each had their own individual dry erase mat where they practice writing their name. And then I have the math books under here. And then there's just more math books and whatnot. And these are my markers. This is the Champs. So we use Champs, and this is what I refer to before I teach the lesson. These are the classroom jobs I switch out daily. When I was gone for like 2 weeks, the sub that was in here, she only did it weekly, but I do it daily so that each can get a chance with the different jobs. And then this is my behavior chart. And it works for the most part too. Here is my little station. I usually have my computer right here, and I just use the projector to project on the screen. And then I also have this document camera that I use. And I also have this speaker that I use. So, yeah. And then this just holds different stuff. There's a pencil. I did have some little mason jars to hold pencils, but the substitute started using this, and I mean, I can implement this as well. And then here's my teacher table. My husband, he's here to help me pack up since I'm about to leave. And then these are my little carts. I really don't use this one as much, and then this one just holds different stuff. And here is my little personal board that just has information to keep me on track. And my bookshelf, I just really, I hate how my bookshelf is looking right now. All of this is like stuff. This is like teacher stuff, and then these are all the books. Didn't really use I used the books at the beginning of the year, but after guidance from admin, didn't use the books. So that's what I'm getting ready to pack up now. That's gonna be like the first thing I pack up. And yeah, and then here was the student work wall. I didn't put student work up like I wanted to. It's okay, but that's what this was for. I really had good intentions for it, but it's all right. Here are all of the manipulatives that we use. We've been using those letters a lot, and we definitely use the cubes a lot. Those dice, a lot of this stuff we've really been using. And this is from the Christmas party we had, so it's just stuff I didn't take. These were the rules to go for the different workstations or centers that we did. And just extra supplies. Here is my computer station. I have 4 computers, but only 2 of them work. And then across the hall, is the laptop carton, so I just get laptops from there. This is my data wall. Had their already data on there. And up here is my number line. I have a number 3, but it fell, so, and I never put it back up, so whatever. And then here is my word wall. Now, I put a mixture of the sight words or high frequency words and the unit words. So, and I haven't updated it because, you know, life. So, yeah, but I really like how this turned out. And then this right here is where I keep all of their work that I want to keep. And in here, I have their assessments. So like if I had a conference with a parent, I could show them the assessments, their grades, and you know why their grades are the way they are. And I like the system I have. So I gave each of the students a number. They don't know their number. This is just for me to they each have a number, and then I put their work in the corresponding number, and that system has really worked for me. And it's basically in alphabetical order, and after a certain point, any students that came after the fact or came later in the year, I just add them at the end of the list. So that's been working pretty good. Here are the headphones that I've been using. Here's some more math manipulatives, and then these are some fine motor skill centers that I made, that I learned about from a PD that I went to during the summer, and the students really enjoyed that. I really haven't used it throughout the year. I used it at the beginning of the year, and I used it the last day of school because it was just like a free day, and that's just something I had them doing. And then here is the little, what is it called? It's the little table, I don't know. But I kind of use these, have them sit on the carpet with these, and do work, and it's something that they earn. So yeah. And then here's the folder basket, their take-home folder. They know that when they come in the morning, they unpack their folder, put it in the basket, and then put their book bag up. Oh, and let me show y'all where they put their book bag. So their book bags go in here. I put these numbers in here, but that didn't really work because as you can see, I only have 16 numbers, but I have like 23 students, and it was a mess because I actually started off with like 27 kids, so the numbers just went out the door. These jackets, I tried to sort these jackets out on the last day of school, give it to whoever, but a lot of them didn't come because of the what I think because of what was going on with TikTok, what was going around. So yeah, several students did not come to school, so that's why those jackets are still in there. But I think that's probably the reason why my posters are like this, because this is a high traffic area. So, and I really have not used this. I wanted to, but it's just better to use the clipboard. And the reason I did this, I wanted to use this, is because, sometimes they change transportation. And I wanted this to kind of be like a reminder, but that really hasn't happened, or, they'll message me and I'll make a note of it. So I really just haven't used this. But, yeah, so that is basically an overview of the room. And under their chairs, you see these baskets. I put these baskets there. I bought the baskets from Dollar Tree online, and I secured them with some zip tie. And some of the baskets are broken and I need to fix them, but yeah, I felt like this would be a good system, and it has been working for the most part. This is where they put their all of their, like, their reading response journal, their reading workbook. I keep their math workbook, but their science journal, all of that goes into their basket, and when I tell them to pull it out, they can easily take it out. But yeah, that is an overview of my classroom. I'm sorry that it's kind of rushed. I am just in a rush because I got stuff to do. But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You may not get to see too much more teacher content, but just be on the lookout for whatever I put out if you're that loyal. Okay, thank you all for watching again. See you all next time.